We've come a long way, everyone, and now, as I do this video, Bitcoin knocking on the bull market doors. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Hit that subscribe on the way in. Knock, knock. Who's there? Bitcoin bulls. We are there. That was really lame. Bull market doors right here, everyone. So we're going to talk about what's happened on the short term briefly, but real quick, not real quick. This is the basis of the video, actually. Look at this video from July 2020. We are currently right around 45% or so below those bull market doors. We're talking 13,000 or so up to 16,000 or so. So that was in July, and there are many more videos where we talked about the bull market doors, and everybody, we are there. We are there. I don't know what's going to happen next, but we've made it. And I want to start here. This is Bitcoin back in 2013, the bull market high, obviously the 2015 bear market low. And these were the bull market doors back then. I just want to illustrate this for you so that you can at least absorb some data to visualize, to anticipate a scenario in which Bitcoin interacts with the current Bitcoin bull market doors right here. What might that look like? So this is back in 2013, 2015 swing low up to the bull market doors. And this is what Bitcoin did. And this doesn't mean it's going to do it exactly like this again at all, everyone. You can see Bitcoin, if we kind of liken where Bitcoin is right now in terms of these charts back then in 2016, December 2016, we're right around here. We're just below this area, this very, very key area in terms of the phases, the cycles of Bitcoin entering a bull market. And it took Bitcoin just 2 weeks. You see these 2 weekly candles right here to break through that area. And just to give you an idea, price range wise, what Bitcoin did was a 25 to 30% run over the course of 2 weeks, only to give it all back in terms of resistance being had and Bitcoin grappling with this very Fibonacci retracement, this resistance area, the bull market doors. What Bitcoin did is it bounced back up. We got separation, came back down and tested the 786, and we bounced away into the bull market. Bitcoin just making a couple months worth of volatility, a pit stop at these bull market doors. And that's what it looked like then. So the question is now, right? What will it look like this time around? One very, very key thing I want to point out on this macro chart, right? As we look at this area, this $13,000 to $16,000 area, is keep an eye on this swing high from last summer, all the way back here, right? And we're talking currently that's at like that's just under $14,000 on this macro chart. If I just kind of zoom out and zoom in a little bit, Bitcoin is currently the 618 of this Fibonacci retracement is currently right around $13,400. So just above that first initial resistance area of 13,400, we have this swing high from last summer. Now, that is a wick, right, on this weekly chart, but it's a key area in terms of just general sentiment. It's a key area Bitcoin needs to break. So I think at the very least, we should anticipate resistance literally from where Bitcoin is right now. And I'll discuss that on the micro, the zoomed in charts, why that is. But on the macro charts, also expect resistance from where it is now to that 786 line, which is just 5 to 6% above, to basically the swing high from last summer, which is only 9% above. So 5 to 10% above where Bitcoin is very key resistance. That doesn't mean Bitcoin's going to bounce off of it and come down. But what we look for is just another series of bullish confirmations if Bitcoin happens to somehow break through that area in the short term. So you can look for that area for Bitcoin to break. Again, 13,400 to 13,900 or so, 5 to 10% away from Bitcoin doing that. But what's more probably noticeable and relevant is if Bitcoin does make a move like that, we will be breaking into those bull market doors. Confirmation, what confirmation for the bull market looks like is something more like this, everybody. This isn't the confirmation. That's a risky confirmation, but a more conservative, true confirmation is the support here at this Fibonacci for continuation up. We'd be looking for something like that, right? Maybe Bitcoin can break above this Fibonacci retracement quicker, sooner than later. Currently, a break above would be around 25 to 30% move for Bitcoin. We know, and the last time Bitcoin entered the bull market, it did that initial move in 2 weeks. What will happen this time around? Nobody knows, everybody. We might not even enter this Fibonacci retracement. We might not even enter these bull market doors and test it just yet. So please keep that in mind. On this weekly chart, we know we have the 20-week moving average right here sitting around 10,500. That is a key neckline of this inverse head and shoulders on the macro chart. We've talked about Bitcoin potentially revisiting that area. So if we do see resistance here, come back down, revisit that area, don't be surprised. Now, on the short term, we have been just tracking this so wonderfully on Bitcoin. We had the symmetrical triangle Bitcoin broke out of almost perfectly. We finally have hit the target, 12,500 that we've been talking about on that symmetrical triangle for a while now. Bitcoin has hit it. So now we can anticipate truly with the macro resistance above, we can anticipate potential for a pullback. We talked about it in yesterday's video, potential throwback to this Fibonacci retracement. This is a short-term Fibonacci retracement resistance area. We predicted back in September Bitcoin would make a run up to. The first bullish move would be Bitcoin breaking through, and we have. What we might look for on the micro level is a revisit to test for very bullish confirmation. That would be a very interesting reflection on the micro charts, a reflection of what happened back here. Bitcoin breaking a macro Fibonacci resistance, coming back down, support, blast off, right? So on the micro level, we'd be looking for something potentially like that. So right now, everybody, I'm not going to sit here and cover the PayPal news, the Venmo news, you know it, right? And that could be driving this bullish move, but oftentimes bearish news can drive a bearish move to the downside, hitting targets, and a bullish move can really initiate and ignite Bitcoin for hitting bullish targets, which could be potentially what's happening right now. So a lot going on with Bitcoin, everybody, but we are testing just some crazy, awesome macro areas I feel like we've been covering on this channel for years, namely the bull market doors, everyone. This is it. We've been talking about this. You know, in this video that I just showed you, just in July, we were 40+% away from this area, 45% away from the area. And now we are only, what are we? Let's see. We are just about, let me grab this. And this is always the toughest part on these macro charts. But we are like 5% away from testing the bull market doors. We've come a long way. The synergy continues to be there, everybody. We talk about the cycles for Bitcoin, what has happened post 2016 halving, what's happening post 2020 halving. It's awesome to watch, and you know it. So appreciate you. I wanted to do a quick update video on these bull market doors. We will be talking about them a lot, everybody. Hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. God bless.